Hi, my name is Nhi. I'm the first generation Vietnamese American. Since I grew up and lived in Vietnam until I was 14, I am more fluent in Vietnamese than English. I speak Viet to the Vietnamese patient at my workplace and always speak Viet at home.
My name is Tu. Since my parents and I moved to the United States when I was really young, I can speak both English and Vietnamese.
I'm Lenina, and I'm a third-generation Asian American. I only speak English, and I've never had to learn another language.
Hi, my name is Eli, and I am a third-generation Chinese American. My parents speak Toisan, which is an older dialect that was spoken more in the villages of China. No one really speaks Toisan, so they decided to not teach me or my siblings Toisan because it would not be useful.
I could say I know my Asian Vietnamese culture quite well. Since I was born in Vietnam, my surrounding environments and my parents taught me a lot about my culture. I am fortunate to learn a lot about Vietnamese culture from all the events I could participate locally, lessons at school, and my parents when I was younger. I'm aware about my culture and keep on learning more about it.
Growing up, I had a small family of less than 5 people, and everyone was usually working. Because everyone was so busy, there wasn't much room for learning about culture, if anything, just exposure to different Filipino dishes.
Growing up, I had some Asian influence. I went to a Chinese preschool, Chinese church, and Chinese summer day camp. But because my parents did not speak Chinese at home and did not see Chinese culture as important, my Asian culture did not become significant in my life. The main thing we did related to our Chinese culture was only Chinese New Year. But even then, all we did was eat Chinese food and give out the red envelopes for fun.
After my family and I moved to America, even though I'm exposed to American culture, my parents take effort to keep our Vietnamese or Viet culture alive. My parents help maintain my Viet culture by celebrating traditional holidays. For example, this Lunar New Year, our family cooked traditional Viet foods, set up firecrackers, and had a gathering with our grandparents and relatives. They also tell me to speak Viet at home and go to Mass every Sunday. They never stop reminding me of manners and respect for older folks, which is a big part of our culture.
My parents put a lot of effort into preserving our culture. In the past, my parents enrolled my sisters to Vietnamese school so they could learn how to speak Vietnamese and also write it. They also encourage us to practice our cultural manners. They remind us little things like always eat after the elders took the first bite and always bow at them when we greet them hello and also when we bid them goodbye.
I'd say that I'm pretty Americanized because I did not practice traditions or anything. I've always had a hard time calling myself Asian because I don't feel connected to any ethnicity. I know that is what I am, but it hasn't shaped my life enough to feel like that it is a main part of my identity.
My family is not very into our Chinese culture at all, and even joke about the fact that when it's just my siblings and I, we will be in trouble when we try to order food at Chinese restaurants. I'm very Americanized and say I am Asian just because that is my background. Overall, I have no real ties to my Chinese culture.